Here's my fucking thing. I think we've had this conversation. We can go back so many generations with bloodlines and shit, right?
Oh, yeah.
Has any fucking buddy got that far back? How far back can we go?
I mean,
Because someone's gotta be related to fucking Mary who popped out a fucking baby.
I mean, we're all related.
Okay.
Actually, it goes all the way back to Adam and Eve.
I mean, I've been to Walmart at night. I would believe there's
there's some.
a straight family tree in there somewhere.
Yeah, they're struggle to talk about shit when the camera's on.
The camera's
Like,
been
we
on.
just had a fucking
Oh, the
break.
camera's. Shit, I was just wanting to be fucking the hardest motherfucker, and I wasn't.
Lollipop?
What's wrong?
It is loud. Hey, you hit the paper both times.
An hour before that, and he and the guy that I work with had already changed. He was in a fucking like jogger suit.
But
Exactly, like I shot 87 geese in one day,
Ooh, that was you, Deagle.
but like no one fucking knows because
They
it
do
never
now.
fucking happened.
The whole world knows.
It didn't even fucking happen. But I can
Because
tell
I'm
you
pretty
something.
sure he hit the button already.
I did.
I
Sure.
jogged to the top of the pyramids yesterday.
Dude, speaking of the pyramid,
Oh, for
Jesus,
fuck's sake.
It's,
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Here is Goucher's fucking time. Here is Goucher's special time.
I mean,
Um, he
did
wants
you
to talk
see
about
all the
periods.
chambers that they've possibly found underneath there?
yes.
Like, it's not even. At first, I seen all the
Half the
TikToks.
shit he sent me was AI.
I seen all the stuff on the TikToks, and that it just intrigued me, but it didn't really. wasn't really buying into it. I've seen some real shit
Can you hear that in there?
on the news. Yeah, I
Oh,
heard it.
I could hear you chewing your gum earlier.
Oh fuck, that was cold.
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll talk about the pyramids in a minute. So what I was trying to tell you,
That spit my gum out.
don't do that. So I got turned on to by my nephew this called Creekcast. And it's two guys. Yes, I can hear you breathing super heavy. Like it's almost awkward and it's kind of creepy.
We're not doing ASMR. That shit
That
pisses.
sounds kind of cool.
That shit pisses me off.
ASM, estimate.
So one guy is in one state and one guy's in another state, and they both record, and like one guy will read this story, the other guy does the voices for any of the characters that are in the story. The whole point behind this, you have to go home tonight and watch their episode.
No, I'm playing for dance.
Okay, well, you have to sometime this weekend watch their episode called Feed the Pig.
What?
We were talking about purgatory, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's called Feed the Pig episode. So this guy commits suicide. Or
Suicide.
suicide. He tries to hang himself. All right.
Okay, wait a minute. Okay, so he did die, or
Okay,
he tried to hang himself.
Okay, so
like, wait a
that's,
minute.
that's
here.
where this gets. I'm gonna spoil this. This spoiler alert. If you haven't watched it, go watch it because I can never explain it the way it happens. He thinks he killed himself. He wakes up in a room. There's a person standing there. I'm gonna fast forward through this.
Damn, she's cute.
No, not cute at all. Like just contorted, weird face. I'm gonna fast forward through a lot of this, so you have to watch this to really appreciate it.
You're gonna have to send me an email to
The
remind me.
whole time, everything he asked, all these questions, he's like, "Where am I at? Why am I here?" All this shit. This thing keeps telling him he's at the Black Farm, and he has to decide. Yeah, he has to decide whether he's going to feed the pig or go to hell.
What do you got to feed the pig first?
Probably parts of him.
No,
I guess.
no. So
She's like, cut your dick off
But
and
they
feed
won't-
him. You're
they-
like, wait a minute.
the
hold
whole
on.
time they won't tell you. This little girl comes in and she's all mangled and shit, and he talks about how the pig created this area, and you have to decide whether you want to feed the pig or go to hell. And he's like, "What does it mean to feed the pig?" He goes, "I can't tell you that. You just have to decide." All right. So the last thing this dude remembered was that he hung himself in the garage. Finally, he sees all of this weird shit going on in this place, and he's like, "I cannot stay here. So I've got to take a chance. I've got to feed the pig, because even if and that's just it. If you feed the pig, you may still end up in hell, and you may get to go back to your life. You don't know until
I mean,
you
he feeds pigs every day.
feed the pig." So they
I
put
get
this.
cherry Pop Tarts.
But yeah,
They put this fucking black mask on him, and the way this dude explains it, the writer, The way he explains it, do give me goosebumps. Because he's like, it's super cold. I'm freezing to death. I can't see anything. Holy shit, it's hot. I'm cooking. It's like super muggy in here. I can see a black wall in front of me. Now I can see this thing moving in front of me, and it sounds like a pig, and you can hear it grunting. And he's like, if this is a pig, it's the biggest one I've ever seen in my whole life. And he said the person that like ushered him up there, he said, reach out in front of you. And he reaches out and he said he touches the largest pig snout he's ever felt in his whole life. And it's slimy and everything. And he's like, all right, now it's time you feed the pig. And he's like, feed the pig what? He goes, keep walking. And then it goes into detail. He has to feed himself to the pig. He has to climb in this son of a bitch's mouth.
I'd do it.
And it's biting down and it's shattering bones. And like he can feel his guts pushing out. All this... It's so graphic and it's so intense. So finally, he makes it to the back of the pig's mouth and he's fallen. He said, I'm in pain everywhere and I'm falling. And all of a sudden, he hits the bottom of something and he felt his nose break.
The one thing that wasn't broke.
And he woke up.
Damn.
And he woke up.
Broke.
Literally, all of this happened from him kicking the chair out to the rope breaking and him hitting the floor in the garage.
I think I'd be more scared to shit myself.
And it's like, yeah, but it's like all this, and this is a
I mean, that's a cool fucking dream. I'm just saying, like that's a cool dream. What if you wake up covered in shit?
But what if it's not a dream? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
It's like a
weird way to start this episode.
I know,
Whatever.
but it's like this whole scenario
Welcome
all
to Ghost Adventures
decided his
2.0.
fate, whether he was going to actually hang himself or if he was going to live. And I'm like, dude, when it was over, I was like, oh my God. So I spiraled down a wormhole this week.
Fucking course.
And I have been listening to their episodes of Creepcast. Wow. They're on Spotify, they're on TikTok, or YouTube and everything. But it's good to just listen to them. It's like, because you know me, I'm not a reader.
I just watch porn.
I'm
Huh?
not
You
a
watch
reader.
porn?
and I like to, but I like,
I'm telling you, you need to start reading. It's fun.
I like stories, but it's not that I don't want to read. It's that I can't read that good. I spend so much time. I spend so much time trying to
Just
pronounce
do what
the
Ashley
word.
told me to do. You just
Get an audiobook. Yeah, that's
well,
what I'm doing.
no. Like so, like when we were when we went to Houston, like in that one book I bought, and some of the names were fucking weird, and I couldn't even pronounce them. And I
So
tried
you
to
just called him George.
Well, no, like so you just take like the first letter of that name, whether it's A, B, C, whatever it is, and you come up with a name in your head, and your brain, as smart as intelligent as it is, will when you're reading the rest of the book and that name pops up again, will automatically make you read Carl.
So how do you do that with other words that you need as part of the story? The, this, they, me, to, F, you, all that shit.
Okay.
I mean, dude,
Well,
I'm
then,
telling you.
It turns
spend-
into a whole
Just
different
go buy
thing.
you a Goosebump book.
No,
You'll be fine.
I just get.
Do you know that guy still writes books?
Really?
He's like 90 years old, and he still writes Goosebump books.
But it's like only way I can describe this Creepcast, it's like an audio book. So you've got the one guy who reads it all. So I don't have to look at anything and I can focus on work and listen to it. And then you got the other guy who does the voices and he's freaking good. Like he can do an Eric Cartman, sounds just like him. And all these different voices he can do, like female, male voices. I listened to one today called Steal the Tongue or something. And it's, oh, dude, it's creepy. Like, it's called Creepcast for a reason, but it's like these spooky stories. And you got the dude doing the voice for him, and then the guy narrating it. It's so addictive. And it's good for, I don't want to say special person like me, or whatever you want to call it, that not a good
There's nothing wrong
reader.
with audiobooks. When I did, when I worked in the city, which I still kind of do, but I mean, like when I worked at C&M, and we did that. We didn't get a bunch of like parking garage shit, as overhead shipping and jackhammering shit. I just turned on an audiobook. There's nothing wrong with it. Or like in a long drive, I'm not gonna lie, the fucking radio station gets fucking boring. Turn on an audiobook. It's fine.
I just turn on Bailey Zimmerman and Big Thug, the
Oh
Plug,
my
or
God.
whatever. That's a good song.
No shit.
Really good song.
I told you.
Dig it.
Mm-hmm.
I've listened to it about 45 times today.
It was
Probably.
on when I got here.
I know.
Was
I know.
it really?
Yeah.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, I know all the words to it. Every single one of them.
Hmm.
I can rap like Big Plug.
Big X the plug.
Whatever. Big Plug the X. Big X the Plug.
Jesus Christ.
Big Plug and X. I can do it all.
Well, welcome back. That was a good intro.
I mean, it was
Last
something.
weekend was fun.
It
It was fun.
We went to
blast.
see Copenhagen Bandit.
It was a blast.
It was a good time.
I will say though, he upstaged everybody.
His openers were
Pretty
Pretty
shitty.
The first guy
Shitty.
I felt kind of bad for. He tried.
That first
He
guy,
fucking tried. I
Yeah.
bought him both a beer. It's fine.
Did you really?
Yeah, whenever he was on, I had to go pee that one time. I had to go pee real fucking bad, and I ran back there real quick right before, like, right as he started. When I came back through, I bought 2 more beers because I was out, and then those other 2 dudes were sitting over there behind the beer tent,
yeah.
and we're watching him, and I was like, hey, I'll buy those 2 guys a beer too, and the guy's like, are you sure? Fuck no.
I think they're getting it all free anyhow.
I don't think so.
Uh,
It's all from Sharkies. I don't think they're getting free beer.
Oh,
You
yeah,
should have
no,
kicked
I
him in
think-
the
I
nuts,
think-
give him a good story for the next
And
time.
so I was like, I'll just buy them 2 a beer. And
Sure.
the guy's like, okay. So I paid for it, and then he walked over there and gave it to him. And then the bald headed dude, he was just like, he just
JB
held up the beer.
Watkins.
What?
JB Watkins.
But
Well,
the-
Jamie
but the s-
Watkins was.
JB Watkins.
Oh, okay. Well, he wasn't good.
He sounds like a fucking author.
The
But,
second
like,
guy.
He was pretty good.
Travis
the second
Pratt.
guy, Travis. So Travis opened.
How do you remember that?
I have no fucking clue, but it is ingrained in my memory now.
So,
I'll never
so
forget. it.
Travis, the second time I seen Copenhagen Bandit, Travis was the opener,
Mm.
and he was the one that was reading off of the paper. That remember he said he was pretty sure the bandit fucked.
Yeah.
That had the hole in it. He literally was reading off of that, and he was funny then, but you could tell it was like he was so new. He didn't really know what to do. He kept reading it. I mean, it'd be like me writing down a bunch of fucking one-liner jokes on a piece of paper and go and stand in front of everybody reading them. And then this time,
I would actually pay to see.
I mean, I would too, but it was
I
it
wouldn't
was
have to get stage fright.
it was kind of awkward. No, I wouldn't get stage fright. But the
I mean, there's 20,000 people there. You might be
no,
like,
no, I wouldn't.
I can't read. You
I'd
just
pull a
admitted
bird-
you can't fucking read.
I don't need to read. If I'm going up on stage, I'm gonna know all my shit.
Mm.
This guy clearly didn't. Like when we start touring and doing our live
Oh,
show,
fuck's
I'm gonna
sake.
fucking kill it. I'm just telling you now.
Ugh.
It's happening. If Unsubscribe can do it, we're doing it. But he did. I thought he did good this go around. He wasn't super funny, but he did a lot better than he did the last time.
Yeah.
And then the bandit come out, dude, and I love him.
That fucking old lady was not having it.
Oh, he had her pissed.
You know, okay, so I'm not
At one point, she was laughing so hard she was crying.
gonna fucking
Was she?
Yeah.
I
say
never,
anything bad
I
about
never
the
even
show,
saw her smile.
but I felt bad for the kid sitting right fucking behind me. That like 12-year-old kid.
Yeah.
Who brings their 12-year-old
The little
fucking
girl?
daughter
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
a fucking comedy
No,
show?
Yeah.
Yeah, because she never smiled the whole time.
No.
She just sat there
And the
like in
mom
shock.
kept going, and I don't know if it's a mom or whatever it was, but it was just like every time he'd say a sex joke, she'd be like, honey, are you okay? Fuck no, she's not.
She's
This guy
gonna
was talking
need a
about fucking his
Fucking
grandma.
traumatized.
Yeah, like why would you
Going to
you
the
bring your
nursing
kid
home
to
and
that?
getting a blowy while they make an after.
Okay, so I gotta know. Did either one of you do like I did when I got home?
What?
Masturbate, yeah.
I went to bed.
Instantly Google bandit covered in shit to see if that was a true story. or not.
No, I didn't.
No, I done forgot about it.
Well, I Googled it.
Was
I
it
couldn't
true?
find it anywhere. So I don't know if it was a true story.
I can't believe he would make
Him,
anything up.
him being stuck in a porta potty with a huge fat chick covered in feces was the funniest fucking shit. That was the funniest part of the night for me because I could literally identify with that whole thing where he's like, I'm laying on the floor and I have shit in my ass and it's not my shit. That would gross me the hell out. Like it's one thing to trust a fart and shit your pants.
But it's not your corn.
Yeah.
Mm.
or it's like, this is not my
I
shit.
almost did that shit Monday. I was sick as fuck Monday.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know why. I woke up Monday morning.
That's Sharky's beer.
No, I was fine Sunday, perfectly fucking fine. Woke up Monday morning, and my stomach felt like you were just fucking squeezing it.
Oh, that's
And I was
the
like, what?
crumbs.
And I was like, what the fuck is this? No, I've never had that feeling before.
Really?
Like it felt like you were just fucking like constantly just twisting it. So I was like, all right.
Hmm.
I went downstairs and I got a drink because we were getting ready to get to work, and I fucking got a drink and I ate a banana. I was like, I'm
Oh,
just
that's
hungry.
That is bad.
Like
And-
from the side, or did you just take it all
just-
in one end?
Yeah.
He ate it for the shape, not the taste.
And so I fucking, we got ready to leave, and I was like, fuck, dude, I think I'm a puke. Well, I went in there to throw up. Like mid throw up, all of a sudden the flood started to like hit the fucking dam.
The
Tell me you
banana
shit your
came
pants.
No,
out.
and I went like puking to instant. The puke stopped
Clinch.
here, and I went
Clinch.
and I clinched, and I turned around and sat down, and I'm like holding the in, and I'm just fucking spraying out my ass, and I was like, and then all of a sudden the dam opened up here and shut down there. So I spun back around, didn't have a chance to wipe. Spun back around, threw up in the fucking toilet.
Staring at your own poop.
Well, the only trash can that was in there was like this fucking little
I
bitty
would have
thing.
tried it at least.
If I'd have threw up in that trash can, I'd have threw up all over myself.
I would have tried it. At
It was
least.
definitely like a tissue fucking trash can. I mean, it was no bigger than this fucking cup. Like it was just for decoration.
I think.
And-
I think if I had to throw up staring at my own shit, it would.
But dude, like when I did it, it was the most like the puke coming out of me was this like
Hitting and splash it back on your lip.
no, it was dude, it was fucking
Poop water.
I hovered. Like
Yeah,
I was
sure,
a good I fucking
sure.
hovered.
Sure.
And like I had to even clean off the toilet seat. It sprayed over on the toilet seat. I'm talking about my puke, not my shit.
I'm so sorry that you're watching this right now.
Yeah.
Every episode goes to a shit story.
It does. Well, that's the two
Everyone.
funniest
Everybody
things
likes
on
the
the
good
planet.
shit story.
Hey, I mean,
Poop and sex. Those are two of the funniest things in the world to talk about because
Yeah.
they're the ones that you can do wrong or right, and they're still funny.
Right?
yeah, okay.
The rest of my week was fine.
That checks out.
And literally, so we're at that house that has the patio. You know, the one we fucking
the
did?
one you
It's
sent
a
us.
house with a patio. Fuck, I never
Yeah.
seen
The
one.
Snapchat that I was sending you
Yeah.
fuckers.
Flagstone patio.
The old
had a
lady that
pool.
lives there, she can come out and she was like, "Hunter, you feeling all right?" And I'm like, "No, my stomach hurts. It's coming out of both ends." And she was like, "I got some Pepto inside. You want some?" And I was like, "No."
She
I-
brought some lay down.
No,
the
I was like,
napkin.
I
she
was
brought
like,
you some Metamucil, rubbed your belly, didn't she?
no. I just told her I was like, "No, I'm fine." Well,
Space, little boy.
like she's older, so I was like, "I don't want to get you fucking sick, so just stay over there. I ain't gonna have you
Had a good
die
long
because of my
run.
sickness."
Good long run. It's fine.
And so, literally,
Save some retirement for the rest.
well, she
of
kind of
us.
had to pay us for the fucking job we were doing first before I got her sick.
No, she
But,
had
um,
insurance.
We so that Monday we went to Walmart to get all the food for the week.
Damn, I thought you was pulling a Porky Pig on me for a second.
Nope.
Wee.
And,
Sorry.
For
that's
some
my
reason
one.
in my head, it popped in my head when I was at Walmart getting shit. I was like, I should, because I only got crackers and like stuff like that because my stomach hurt. I was like, I'm gonna get some Pepto. Fuck it. I'm gonna take this old lady's advice. It fucking worked.
Yeah. Did you wake up the next morning and look at your tongue?
No.
You should do that next time you take Pepto.
Speaking of the Copenhagen Bandit,
tongue will
whoever
be-
brought up the fucking stutter joke, I felt fucking offended.
I
That
was
fucking great.
cracking
I
up.
felt like everybody looked at me, even people that I didn't know. They all like turned. And I'm like, they heard me talking earlier. And I was like, that's them.
Oh,
And I was waiting for God to go, this fucking guy does it right
I-
here. And I was
oh,
Or
like,
you
are
mean like
you-
kind of like the BDSM jokes, and everybody's pointing at fucking me at the end of the table.
well,
mean,
because you're a fucking
There's
freak.
people here that know me.
I will say it was pretty funny because you kept looking at me for like reassurance every time we talk about stuttering, and I'm like, I ain't said nothing. I ain't gonna say nothing. Like, you're good, dude. You're good.
Yeah, well,
And he
I was
was like,
waiting for, and then it got to like real funny shit, and I was waiting for God to be like, I ain't going up on stage to touch the
That was-
stutter.
That was the bald guy that did that, right?
I think it was.
That opened. He was talking about stutter
No, it
'cause he
was
had a
the
bad
second.
stutter.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
he's like, and I grew out of it. And I'm like, that's why I kept looking at you, and you're like, just don't say anything.
yeah.
Keep it on the DL.
And then the second guy's talking about BDSM shit, and I looked at Tom.
Look my ass. Y'all basically stood up and went, this motherfucker's a freak.
Your wife even fucking pointed out.
Oh, I know.
She was like, I fuck one of them.
Because
I
at first I looked at her, and she goes, it ain't me, it's him.
Yeah,
And then I looked at you, and I'm like,
I'm just sitting back here like, son of a bitch.
yeah. Yeah, it was good time.
Great times. Great
Good times at band camp.
good time.
I would just like to point out this is just iced tea for everybody watching. I'm a good guy still.
Fucking iced tea.
Iced tea.
It's tea.
Shit.
It's raspberry, blackberry,
It's blackberry.
black cherry,
Black cherry.
blackberry,
Black cherry iced
black
tea.
cherry, cherry. You should.
But I got Snapple.
I like Snapple.
I like
I
my
ain't seen
Snapple.
that in a
the
hot
fucking
minute.
peach tea
This
is the
is-
best tea.
Ooh, I like the peach and the mango and just a regular.
What is that? What flavor
This
is
is
that?
fruit punch.
That's juice, not tea, but it's fine.
Yeah,
Snapple.
It's juice.
Yeah.
Healthy.
That is not fucking healthy.
not-
Well,
healthy.
I know.
There's
That's
so much
straight
sugar
fucking
in that
sugar,
shit. You know that.
He said this is sugar water, and they put Snapple on it to make you think it's good for you.
It'd be fine. It'd be
Right.
fine.
This is probably better than the Snapple.
I doubt that. Probably tasted a little bit better.
The meth
does.
in my pocket's way better than that Snapple.
What?
I said the meth in my
Whee!
pocket. My pockets are empty. I don't have any drugs on me. I
Because
wish.
we're broke.
I'm
He's
not broke. I
He's
just
not messing around.
I just don't want to buy drugs. Although they're fun.
No, you really do, probably.
What?
Buy drugs?
No, I don't buy drugs.
No,
haven't
but you
bought-
want to.
Oh well, yeah. Fuck yeah, why not? There's nothing fucking better than sitting at home doing a line of cocaine and playing video games,
Oh my god.
Yeah,
or smoking
Okay.
weed and playing video games.
I'm a good
Like-
Christian boy. I'd never do that kind of thing.
I never have.
Yeah, it's a lot better of recovery than fucking drinking a 30-pack while playing Minecraft. Because,
Minecraft.
dude, my brother, I think I told you this. My brother drank a whole fucking handle or a whole fucking what's it called, a fifth or whatever it is, a fucking Jim Beam while playing fucking Minecraft. Straight, just fucking drank the
Jesus.
whole bottle while playing Minecraft.
So I gotta know, what's the whole purpose of Minecraft?
You build shit,
It's
tear shit
building.
down. It's just never-ending bullshit.
Can't you just go to work and do the same thing?
But it's in a video game. My son could explain it to you. He tries me, and
The
I just
funner
walk
it,
away.
like the more you drink, the funner
Oh.
that it gets.
See, I love it. You know you're with a gamer when they use the word funner.
Yeah,
funner.
Because it's not even a word, but it's funner.
It's funner.
yeah, that's like, yeah. I don't fucking know. I'm just saying, that's a good time. It's better than sitting at home and watching sad love stories, drinking beer, depressed.
It's kind of
Oh.
like eating a Snicker bar upside down to feel the ribs. It's funner. Damn.
It's like eating a banana for the shape, not the taste.
Damn.
I
Oh.
don't think I can get into the whole gaming.
Yes, you
thing.
can.
I thought.
Yes,
he
you
was gonna
really
say the
can.
Snickers or the bananas.
No,
I
like you really can. And there's literally a
could.
game for everybody.
Yeah.
It's all about who you play with. That's why, like, I hate playing.
Yeah,
Wow.
myself.
Okay, I
You want to
like,
play with me?
but no, like I'm just saying, like, so. Let's see.
I
For
was
instance,
watching TV shows.
okay, they get boring
It's
after a while.
kind of like a TV show.
No, I
Ex-
started.
Especially games with very good campaigns. They're
I
like
started,
really good
watching,
TV
I
shows.
started watching a new series on Prime called Copper, and it's like sit back in the 1800s in New York, and he's like a cop.
No shit, Copper.
I really thought it was like a mining show. They
That's
went
what I was
underground
going
and
with.
Never come out.
The copper mine blew
Well,
up.
like video games. I mean, it just depends. Like, you make some funny ass fucking memories on video games. Like, I remember when
Oh, yeah.
like the Fortnite Lego thing came out. We thought it was gonna be stupid as hell. That shit actually was kind of fun in the beginning, running around building shit with Legos.
Call of Duty 2019.
Fuck.
The golden years.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That shit was fun.
So how's the new Call of Duty, fellas?
It's the same. It's the same thing.
It's
It
good.
just has the new
Yes.
movement in it. It's the
Yeah.
same shit. I still get shit on. Like, I realized last night, I realized I am a almost 34-year-old dad, and it fucking showed. Because I went into that thing thinking I'm still the 20-some-year-old kid, and I got fucking wrecked.
Your reaction time is horrible. isn't it?
Oh, it's way well. Like I said, I've been playing Tarkov, so it's more of a slower, like Navy SEAL breaking, like getting in, like checking sectors and yada yada fucking y'all. Yeah, like slower pace game.
Try,
I get in that shit trying to play slow. I got fucking raped.
This
try
is like
being, try
this
being
is like
40.
this is like a meth addict with a full auto.
That's what I'm saying. You do a lot of cocaine. You can see shit that ain't even there.
He
Try
said I
being
was-
40 and you gotta get up and go piss every little bit. Sorry guys, I'll be right back.
That's why you just
He
get one of
said, "I
them.
can
Have you
see
not seen them
sounds."
portable urinal things you put on the floor? You
I
can
just-
piss right in
I
them.
just walk out the front door of my house and
Just pee out the window. I've done that before.
Yeah, that's why I like living in the country. I just piss
Yeah.
piss off the front
Yeah.
porch.
somebody drives by, I'm waving. Hi.
Yeah.
With
I
both-
mean, I
both
pee off
hands.
my porch and living in town.
I shake and wave.
It only clicks up when he does the
you know
wrong
that whole-
one.
You know that whole rub your belly, pat your head,
Oh,
most
yeah.
people can't do? Try shaking and waving. Next thing
gotta
you know,
do
you're
that,
trying to do the
and then you-
helicopter.
I ain't got the dick for the helicopter. Sorry.
Light switch.
Me
light
either.
Someone just goes
switch,
side to
light
side.
switch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
me either. You end up
That's somebody
peeing on
just-
yourself.
That's someone just goes.
like I can remember being 18 and you,
You know,
have
like I'm trying to
stick it
think of a
under
game.
the third wire on a barbed wire fence to keep from pissing in your face.
So
now
like,
you go over the fourth wire to keep from pissing on your shoes.
for instance, like Destiny 2 was kind of fun playing with friends because like you fuck around a lot and do stupid
And find
shit.
out.
Oh yeah, basically, yeah. I have a fucking clip on my YouTube of me and it had like 30,000 views on it. It was me and fucking Afro and Demon doing this jump puzzle. I fucking sucked at it, but like people thought it was funny. It was a good time. It was a very good time.
I bet it was funny.
The disappointing part of Call of Duty is when you got some 12-year-old that's blowing your ass up and the whole time they're going, "You're trash, you're trash."
I just have the
Oh,
end
yeah,
game.
well, I got a driver's license and I'm gonna come see
That's
your mom.
that's where all these new words that I've been hearing, I'm sure, come from.
Oh,
The
a
whole
lot
"you
of it.
got clapped."
Oh yeah.
That used to mean you had to take penicillin just because your thingy had a
You
drip.
got the
Yeah.
clap.
You got the clap. Now you got clapped. I
Right.
don't even, or that's dog water. Whatever that means.
It's dog water. It's
Yeah.
just, it's dog
I
water.
mean, I used to think that was a bowl that my dogs
Yeah.
freaking drink out of, but apparently that has a different meaning now.
yeah.
What
or
kind
like,
of game would he play? Bro, you know what I think you should do?
Mike
No, no,
Tyson.
no, no, no,
Punch
no, no,
Out.
no, no, no,
he
no,
would
no,
play
no.
the skin
Hold on,
flute very
hold on.
well.
You need to buy an Xbox because when that GTA RP comes out, that GTA 6,
I'm
I think
good
we
at
could
driving
fucking do
cars.
some fun shit in
Yeah,
GTA
I'm
RP.
good at driving cars.
Yeah, no, I'm talking about like, beating people up and shit,
Oh,
robbing
You-
banks.
Yeah,
Robbing
getting
banks.
hookers for health and
you
stuff.
pay the nice lady, then you get what you need.
No, no,
Get
I'm
the
not.
money
No, no, no.
back.
I'm talking
I've
like
heard.
no, like so
Yeah.
the RP thing. I don't even think there's hookers and shit. Not so.
I don't remember.
But like RP's like you get like jobs. Like you're like I'm like so like you can be
Well,
like
I got
cops
a
and
job.
robbers. They're like cops and robbers. You can be that cop that's chasing them motherfuckers.
I mean, okay, that's because I've
Do
seen.
you
these
know there's
guys play.
certain servers where you can be like fucking dump truck drivers and shit? Imagine. Farm sim. I mean, fucking
Cool.
imagine.
I can go right to a video game and do the shit I do every day.
Yeah.
But you have unlimited monies.
Okay, that might be funner.
He said, see,
You see
Spoiler
Goucher
alert,
pull
Spoiler.
up. I got this new F450,
He's
and
like,
like look at
check
this
out-
thing.
Check out the new Peterbilt.
What'd you do today? I laid water lines and did utility work.
Yeah.
Cool.
Made $10,000 doing it.
Have you seen some of them TikTok videos of that truck sim game? Them motherfuckers launching each other like he was like, "Stop riding the fucking curb, Bob!" Fucking launches them off a fucking cliff.
So
Like
here's-
that shit would be
here's
fun.
what I want to know: if they're doing the truck driver simulator,
Uh-huh.
are they doing over the road jobs? Does it take them 22?
Oh
hours
yeah,
to
like
get
no,
there?
like there's some things where, like when you like to realistic mode.
So you think those guys are sitting in their bedroom
Yeah.
with the
No,
lights
see,
off,
no.
staring at its screen,
No.
snorting a line of
Oh,
meth?
oh, okay. So like on the
It's ball
fucking
haulers. Toothpick.
so like on the farm sim game, it doesn't take months for shit to
Yeah.
grow. But I mean, still, like when you plow the fields and stuff, you're going like 6 miles an hour
It's
with the
just as
biggest
bo-
tractor and the
That
biggest plow.
sounds
6
lame.
miles,
It's
but you
just
got
as
your
boring
buddies
in
in
the
there, and
game
you're
as in
fucking
real life.
bullshitting, and then all of a sudden you look over and Jim Bob's launching a Dodge Ram 3500 with a trailer, and he's just fucking spiral spinning because he hit the wrong curb.
Look, there's
Dude,
the cows.
like it's fucking hilarious. I'm telling you, like when I played with like my lady and Afro and Demon and my brother, you'd be surprised. Like I shit you not, you'll be sitting there like doing shit for your cows, putting out feed and shit like that, and you just see a random truck flying in the air, and Demon's like, I hit a tree, and it's just like because it glitches, and he's just fucking barrel rolling through the fucking sky, and I'm like,
a comet.
and I'm like, jump out. And he was like, oh yeah, and he'll just jump out and go to the next thing because you get like wide a controller, and it will transfer you from that truck to the next thing next to you.
So you don't die.
No, you don't ever die.
You never die.
But it's fucking comedy. Like, I mean, you just, or like, you'll be sitting there and all of a sudden you're like, why is my truck driving down the road? Because someone fucking stole your shit. And they're just driving your, like, Ashley used to take all the Demon's truck out of his barn and she'd move them while he was gone. And he would come back and go, God damn it. And she'd put them everywhere. So he'd have to hit Y, go to the next fucking thing, drive it all the way back home,
Oh,
hit
that's
Y.
great.
Oh, yeah. Like, it's just funny shit. Like,
I
yeah.
don't know. I had one farm simulator, and all I did is get pissed off with the town people, and I just plowed up their streets and made them fix them, and I quit the game.
Yeah, what?
So,
Prick.
yeah.
He
Said, you
said-
can't drive your tractor and disc down this field or
Oh.
this street.
He went
Anger
bought a-
problems,
he,
anybody?
He had to go buy a new controller because last night he fucking sounded like a robot.
Who did?
Jake did.
He sounded like a robot.
I'll be there. Yeah, so like, so the Xbox controllers, I'm sure your PlayStation is too. When you plug the headset into your controller, which PlayStation is now
I
all
have-
Bluetooth.
I'm all wireless, so
But,
I just
like,
plug my deal right.
That's
in the-
not a bad
the
thing.
console.
But like, he just has a like the Astro 10s, I believe, and they plug into your controller. Well, that port in there after a while will get wore out, so it'll make you sound like a
Because
fucking
you
robot.
Sit right here. And
Yeah.
You're moving around. You fuck the cord up.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
You just be like me and spend $300 on a fucking headset. Or whatever.
I got a very nice headset. Bluetooth plugs into the console, and I'm there. We
Yeah.
go.
You can be taking a shit while
I got,
talking.
I got a nice
have done it.
headset.
Oh yeah, it's pretty fucking
If
nice.
he's got a microphone on them.
Well, I got a microphone right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You touch this shit if you get an Xbox, I will kill you.
What do you mean?
You ain't plugging this. Well,
Oh
this
no, I'm just
shit
saying.
wouldn't plug
I
into an
don't-
Xbox
I don't
anyways.
have a game.
It's not
I-
compatible.
I got a headset and a
You
microphone.
can sit here and play Angry Birds on your phone. Be like, oh my god.
I could.
Fuck that. Game. That game fucking sucks now. I remember the
What?
original Angry Bird.
You can still play the original Angry Birds.
It's not the same.
God.
God, Flappy Bird was king.
You young kids don't know good games.
Tell me I'm wrong.
Okay.
Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird. Oh,
What the hell is Flappy
The fucking
Bird?
time spent in that game was wild. On the
It's just
shitter,
another fucked up Angry Birds.
Okay.
it's basically Mario tubes that move up and down, and you're a bird, and you got to click the screen, and he flaps, and you got to go through the fucking tubes.
What happens if you run into a tube?
You start over. Yeah. Literally, like, people were selling, like, when they shut down Flappy Bird and it was downloaded on your phone,
hmm
they were selling cell phones with Flappy Bird on eBay for, like, thousands of dollars to play the game.
Why did they shut it down?
Because
Can't run
they-
its course.
No, basically, there was people that were, like, there was that one kid that beat the fuck out of his mom. He was literally playing Flappy Bird and was, because, like, the max score was, like, 999. And, like, no one had ever done it, and he got pretty fucking high up. She came in there yelling at him and got his attention, and he died, and he fucking went off on his mom.
Okay,
Like-
that's a problem then.
Yeah, so they just shut it down. That's probably not why they shut it down. I'm sure the government was like, it's
Wha-
taking over the coos.
One little bastard screwed it up for everybody else.
Oh, you just
Easy
freaked
there,
me
fucking
out.
Bones Thug.
What?
Take
I
your.
saw you take that off, but the way you were holding it, I was like, this dude got a copper set of brass knuckles. The way you had it on your hand, I was like, I need those.
You
Are
know
those
I
still
do have
illegal?
that.
Huh?
Are those still illegal to use?
What?
Brass knuckles.
If you get caught.
I was like, if you got caught with them, you could get in trouble with them.
No.
Yeah, it depends on where you're
That's
at.
just like
You
the
can
whole
still buy 'em.
like the whole switchblade thing.
You
Is that
don't-
still illegal?
They're
You
not
don't
illegal in
buy
Kansas.
brass knuckles, you buy paperweights.
None of that is illegal in Kansas, except for throwing stars. I've already looked it all up.
Then what was the whole
That's
thing?
legal. Brass knuckles is legal. Butterfly knives are legal.
Okay.
Fuck.
honestly, let me rephrase that because throwing stars I don't believe are. The only thing that is illegal in Kansas as far as carry on
Methamphetamines.
no is a ballistics knife. And if you've never seen one of them,
Yeah.
look at that shit.
Yeah, they were in COD.
It's
You
got
go
a
Yeah,
and
they
you
do.
fucking shoot them.
No,
they were
no, no, no,
deadly
no,
as
no,
fuck.
no.
These, they have a CO2 canister
CO2
goes
cartridge
in
in them.
it.
And when
Yeah.
you stab somebody, then you hit the button and it blows that whole cartridge in.
No. The ballistic knives I'm talking about, they're ones I've
Yeah, they
caught.
shoot-
Where you
shoot
run
the
around, they had a
blade.
spring, and you click the button, and they shot out. Those
Yeah.
are OP as fuck.
OP.
Overpowered.
Can we just
Older
not,
pussy. No. I mean,
can we just not say the words anymore?
Okay.
Like I heard somebody the other day. "Oh,
you're
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, we're gonna go
who-
1v1.
Whoever's watching this
That's
just called
me
you
versus
fucking
you.
old.
Yeah, well, that
That sounds lame as fuck.
How about just me and you go over here and we take care of this? No,
Yeah.
that don't sound right.
Let's go 1v1.
Let's go 1v1.
1v1 me, you pussy.
Let's 2v2. I said that's called an orgy.
It's just a
Two
different
Look
way
me
of.
in the
It's just a different way of saying 2-on-2 or 1-on-1. I mean, it's
Yeah,
just,
2
it's
on
just a
2.
newer version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go 3-on-1.
Jesus Christ, go back to the fucking 80s.
Especially if they're cute.
Oh my god,
We call that a
What-
party.
What if it's not the devil's party?
a
Though?
Diddy party.
Ooh.
no,
Mhm. We don't want to be Eskimo
No-
twins.
no wobbly age.
no. No Eiffel Tower.
I tried once with the right person. High five.
No.
No,
No.
no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If
she
he
was
looked
hot
at
enough.
me at the wrong time, it would ruin everything.
You gotta get in sequence.
No,
too.
I want to find somebody to make direct eye contact with. Just make it awkward as fuck. So they get soft and walk out, and it's all mine.
He said, "See that? I did that."
That's called fucking dominance right there,
Wow,
motherfucker.
that's like that 2 poles, 1 hole thing. No, that's never gonna happen either.
Okay, that's too much.
You think?
That's too much.
This
It
is
was
a
all-
family show.
It was all too much.
This is not a fucking family show. Not one
Well, it
bit.
depends on your family.
I
Well,
mean, I know some people's family that it just be just fine. Actually, this
your own family.
Oh yeah,
It's like talking to your dad.
yeah. I forgot all about that.
Forgot about that fucking guy.
Wow.
Oh, Jesus.
So let's talk about the pyramids.
Oh, Jesus.
God.
Come on,
They're
We-
not real.
They're literally fucking real.
they're literally
No, the
real.
thing underneath of it, it's not real. It's a hoax.
I mean, the videos I sent you, yeah, those are hoax. They're probably AI generated.
It's all hoax.
Yeah.
But the news articles that I've been reading, there literally is chambers that they just found underneath.
Well,
the pyramids.
okay, so they got a
And they
burial
have-
chamber underneath.
Yeah, but they have copper coils,
I have a question.
and they
I have-
also have a type of granite that's not even found in that area.
So I have a
Okay,
question.
then how?
And,
This
and
is-
it's
this is my question.
proven that those 2 items together can generate power.
Okay, so here's my fucking question. Why for scientific fucking reasons, I get they're like a historical fucking thing. It's like Mount Rushmore. You don't fuck with it, right? But why have they not just taken the fucking pyramids apart? We've gone inside.
We don't
and
have the
fucking-
manpower to do that.
The fuck we don't. The fuck we don't.
I mean, without
I'm just saying.
without tearing it up, they really don't.
I'm just saying.
They'll
Well,
tear 'em
yeah,
up to
yeah. The
do it.
rocks will crumble, but not every pyramid is fucking like superior. You know what I'm saying?
So-
So why haven't they just taken one and been like, why go inside, get trapped, die to booby traps, die to falling off a fucking rock, yada yada yada? Just take the motherfucker apart and go from top to bottom, and you find out as you fucking go. Why has
Well,
no one tried it?
That's kind of what they're doing now. They're
Where-
not
where?
taking it apart.
But
But
why
the
not?
Pyramid of Giza, the Great Pyramid, the big one.
Well, yeah, don't fuck with that one.
Well, that's where all the cool
Let's go
shit's
to his
at.
brother Jeff.
And so I'm reading this article, and I didn't even know this. So I'm reading this article. Mind you, it took me a while because we've already talked about the whole reading thing, and I may have had to backtrack and go back again.
Elvis never died.
You ever
if-
lose focus when you're reading on something? You
Yes.
just instantly start thinking about other shit.
Yes, that's why I
Okay.
had to go
I'm
back.
glad I'm not
I mean,
the other
sex,
only
yeah.
one.
So if
Sex
you
is
look,
the only thing that distracts me. I'm just like, yeah, this is a good book. God, I'd fuck her. But
if
this is
you
a great
look
book.
at the Earth,
Mm-hmm.
and the only reason I know this is because I
It's
listened.
flat.
No, I
It's
listened
on
to
the back
this.
of a turtle.
I listened to this guy
Ooh.
that was literally on Elon's space station thing that they did. They
The
spent,
flying dick.
They spent 5 days in orbit, and they went into different areas of orbit than anybody ever had, testing out Elon's deal.
Mm-hmm.
So they had 5 days to do all these different experiments, orbital experiments, while they were there. Well, something to do with the way the world turns anyway, and the way you travel in the atmosphere. If you was to average that out, the way it goes, where the Pyramid of Giza is, because that was not loud at all, is directly in the center of the largest piece of land on this planet.
I'll fucking stab you with that arrow.
And
help
it's
it now.
directly positioned perfectly north-south in that hemisphere.
Smack him.
What?
Hey,
I just want to get it on
you
the
you realize there's a hammer behind him.
Pow. No. But yeah, I mean, there's too many
No, I get it,
coincidences
like-
about them that are just too perfect to not be something.
No, I get it. But at the same time, like, I don't.
Why are they not written about in the Bible is what I want to know.
Because the Bible, I guarantee you, if you looked into it, is so screwed up.
No,
Because,
no,
yes,
no,
God, I
Yes,
wanted to
no.
make a fucking
because
joke, but I didn't do it.
people themselves have went through and changed the parts that they didn't like and made it about what they think is right.
Bro,
The
where's the
is not-
original?
Exactly.
Where's the original
There's got to
one?
be a
The original what?
The original Bible.
Well,
The
there's
original.
not
No. I'm
necessarily
talking
an
like
original
that first
Bible.
It was
motherfucker
just-
that wrote.
Because the Bible is a bunch of books from prophets and from people.
Where's the
written
original
and all
books?
brought together.
And you're telling me over the centuries and decades and millennia that some little asshole ain't been like, well, I didn't like that part, so we're going to change that to this part. And, well, this
I'm
guy's
just
a
saying, is there like an
douchebag, so we can't
original
be like that.
of all those, like, of each person that wrote their parts? You know what I'm saying?
I don't know.
Is there-
There's
Maybe.
somewhere there
Maybe.
is. I
I'm
mean,
sure. I'm
And
sure.
here's
there's-
my thing. Here's my fucking thing. I think we've had this conversation. We can go back so many generations with bloodlines and shit, right?
oh, yeah.
Has any fucking buddy got that far back? How far back can we go?
I mean, it
Because
all goes
someone's
back
got to
to-
be related to fucking Mary who popped out a fucking baby.
I mean, we're all related.
Okay.
Actually, it goes all the way back to Adam and Eve.
I mean, I've been to Walmart at night. I would believe there's
oh, there's some.
a straight family tree in there somewhere.
Yeah, there is. There's
Yeah,
some
I'm,
that don't even
but
fork.
like, I'm just saying, like,
Because
because if you watch the whole fucking God, what's the Angels and Demons movie? They talk about that
Mhm.
chick was related to Jesus Christ. How do you fucking know?
blood test.
But they say a lot of the stuff that's in that movie, in those movies, are actually true things that they've debunked and shit.
Ancestry DNA.
My thing is how the fuck do you know that you were related to Jesus Christ?
They did 23andMe.
Oh God, that's just what you do on the fucking weekends. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
And when I say that, they did 23, and then they did me.
yeah. But I'm just saying, like, we can do all that kind of weird shit. Like the pyramids, yeah, they did some cool shit back then. They weren't that technological. Tech,
I,
tech,
you know
technical-
what?
Technologically
If
advanced.
that's making power, it's just
Try saying that with a
Cleopatra-
fucking stutter.
Just
But
Cleopatra need to charge your fucking vibrator. Okay.
Well,
That's it.
the reason it intrigues me is because there's been several people that have tried to just move one block from those pyramids where they're located, and they can't even do it now.
what do you mean, move the block?
One of the rocks.
You can't
in-
just grab the fucking rock by yourself and move it.
Yeah, but I'm saying even with equipment, because the
Mm.
ground is not stable enough,
Mm.
and it sinks in. Those rocks weigh so much.
Yeah, but a pyramid's not a pyramid. It's a fucking diamond. The pyramid doesn't just go like this and flat. Everything's underneath that motherfucker. You know that.
No.
No,
I'm gonna punch you in the nuts.
That, if,
no. But what I'm
if
saying
you not
is,
build a pyramid out of beer cans, you don't go down to a point.
No, I'm just saying. You ever watch those guys that go in there and then they go down?
Well, I'm
Yeah,
not
I
saying
get
they ain't
that.
got a basement. It's like a Motel 8. There's something underneath there.
yeah,
It's-
Tom
Yeah.
Bodette left the light on.
I'm just saying. It's just like playing that fucking Jenga game. You can go pull one of them out.
Jenga.
You could literally go with the. We make big enough fucking equipment, fellas. The
It's
the
not.
human.
It's not.
You know
you're
how we
not
do it?
listening to me. It's
No.
not that the equipment's not big enough.
I know
It's
how
that
to
the
do it.
ground is not stable enough to pick said rock up with equipment and it not fucking sink
I know how to do it.
and turn over and all that shit. That's why they're
important.
saying that there was frequencies
And
And-
I do it.
like static electricity, like how that, like
almost like a hovercraft. That these coils with reacting.
sorry.
And not really a hovercraft because that just works on air. But like these coils could create a frequency, and they've proven it on speakers with sand, where they can turn the speaker to certain ohms, and it makes the sand on there vibrate into patterns,
Yeah.
and they can change the pattern by changing the frequency. They're saying
So does
that
the sound
they-
of my lady's voice when you change that frequency?
Touche.
Hey,
Touche.
I know how to.
Oh wait, that's the one that plugs into the wall.
I know how to move the block. I know how to move the block. It's very simple. Number 1, log chain. Number 2, small block Chevy.
Small block Chevy.
Small block Chevy.
Small block Chevy.
Okay, I seen that fucking video. By
You
the way.
finally watched
But
them?
I'm just saying.
I sent you
I'm
those
just saying.
weeks ago, and everybody was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." Small block Chevy.
Small block
Okay,
Chevy.
Ain't got no.
no
gas
one's
in
gonna
it.
know how they were fucking built.
It just costs you lots of money.
No one's gonna
Watch
know
the
how they were
movie.
fucking built. But
Cost lots of money.
Lots of money.
my thing is, if we don't know how the fuck they were built, why did we turn it into like a whole fucking slavery racist fucking thing?
It wasn't.
It wasn't.
Was it?
Motherfucker, they're like, oh, we
It
had
was-
all these fucking
it was-
guys pulling blocks with fucking chains and.
Who said it was a slavery racist thing?
Oh
Maybe
my
it
fucking
was just
Christ.
cheap labor.
They just didn't.
I don't
pay-
get to whip the guys in the union for being cheap.
You could.
No, I would go to prison.
No.
It's a culture
It's-
thing
you
because
get
back
your
then
ass
you
chewed.
could have.
Yeah,
Yeah.
whatever.
You'd be like, Larry, you do your job now, and
Yeah.
it was okay. It
What's
was
your
accepted.
name? Toby with an I.
Yes,
No,
Little
I-
apostrophe over the I.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. We make some pretty big ass fucking
That escalated
helicopters.
quick.
We make
You
some.
know, it's
We make some pretty
terribly-
big ass helicopters. We could pick a fucking block up
That
off the
got very
fucking top.
loud.
We could pick a block up and move it. Pick a block up and move it.
Yeah, but we'd get bored at some point. You'd try to throw the block out. Of the
Okay, then just call the fucking Arabs. They can take a 747 and drive it through that motherfucker, and then it's gone.
I think we should get a 12-year-old that's really good at Minecraft
Ooh.
and send him over there. Isn't that kind of what it is?
Basically.
Isn't it like a giant?
You're
No,
not-
because they use an axe and they break shit.
Whoa.
You can
Yeah.
turn them into TNT
I've seen-
and blow it up.
I've seen a 12-year-old make that motion, but it wasn't with an axe.
I'm just saying. Why have you they never just taken the motherfucker apart?
Nobody can find the destructions.
Destruction's easy. It's called dynamite.
Not to put it
Instructions.
back in the right pieces. You got to have some guy going around with a marker like your blocks.
A4.
One.
I've done
And
that
then you got a
before.
little old lady
I've
over there
done
going,
that.
Bingo!
We've literally fucking taken apart buildings and shit where we had to label stones and take pictures, and it's easy.
If you go to Lake Havasu City, Arizona, the London Bridge is in Lake Havasu, and it exactly that way. They took it down in London and marked every block, brought it to Lake Havasu. Look it up. I ain't even bullshitting. And put it back together. I walked
I-
across it, and it's literally got a number on every single stone.
I don't believe it.
Look it up.
You want to know why I don't believe it? Because I heard the London Bridge had fell down.
Oh my God! No, it said it was falling down.
Well, it fell down.
But no, I don't. I don't. My thing is like, until you show me this shit that people are fucking talking about, no. Like
I
I've
just-
stated
I
before,
don't-
I'm more of a seer than a believer.
We're gonna figure out here. He says
The London Bridge
is
in Lake Havasu, right there.
Where is the London Bridge located?
Lake Havasu City.
Son of a bitch, he's right.
Yeah, he is. Look,
He watched a TikTok.
I walked across it on the way to Vegas. Look, and it's literally got a number on every single stone.
I'd have still blocked.
The fuck did they
7.
write on there with?
Carved it. They carved
Oh,
it into
okay.
the stone.
Okay, yeah, that makes
Every
sense.
stone is numbered,
Yeah.
and I can't remember
I'm just
what
saying because Milwaukee makes some good Sharpies, but they ain't that fucking good to last that long through the rain,
I can't remember.
I'd have still
see if
blocked
it says on
7.
here.
right?
It's 45.6 meters long, aka 150 feet long, 930 feet in total length.
Hold on. Is there really anything under the pyramids?
The construction started in 1825 and ended in 1831.
Fuck.
It was rebuilt
think-
in Lake Havasu
That's
in
AI.
it was rebuilt in Lake Havasu from 1967 to 1971. They brought it over here and put it back together. I still wish it said how many stones there is.
One piece at a time.
And it
more
cost
than
me
a dime.
You'll know my name when I go through your town. Where does it say? There's an article I've seen that tells you exactly how many stones. But even the
That's another Google question.
I'm
See,
telling
I'm
you.
liking Google here.
yeah, tell
How many stones are in the London Bridge?
in Lake Havasu City, Arizona.
10,276 exterior granite blocks.
I was looking at it and I didn't think that was a correct number, so I didn't say it out
Well,
loud.
that's just the exterior.
Right,
So
but I saw that
we
number.
got to know what's under old girl's skirt to get the real answer.
I mean, yeah.
Might be a dick.
If it feels like more than 2 fingers, it probably is. I saw a deal the other day that cracked me up. It said back in the 80s, men worried about a bush. In the 90s, men worried about STDs. It said now men worry about dicks.
No penis, no penis,
Yeah.
no whammies.
Yeah. Yeah.
What'd you find? Something good? What are you looking up? Pyramids are fake. It's a
They're
big
clearly
blow-up
not fucking fake. They're
It's a
literally
big
there.
blow up doll out in the desert. I watched Minions. It showed it.
I mean, I have to say, I'm glad they don't try taking them apart
I
because I'm
wish they
sure they'd.
would.
I'm sure
I
they'd
gotta
tear
kind of
something
agree with Cody. I wish they'd take at least one apart. A small one. A little one.
Yeah,
You know,
it's just too convenient.
not the Great Pyramid, but maybe Ted's Pyramid
And
off
so,
to the side.
Right. But they talk about how these pyramids are so special and so unique. They're really not. You know, every continent on this planet, in some area, has a pyramid on it.
Okay, who is mouth breathing into the mic because I can hear
That's Cody.
it? Okay.
He's doing it again. I can hear. He's like. But they're all aiming the right way. Like
I'm just saying,
telling
as
you,
Americans, we weren't like, what the fuck's in there, and just took the motherfucker apart.
That's just, you notice there's
I
no
know they're not in
pyramid?
America. They're in
There
fucking.
you
They're in
go.
Mexico,
South America.
South America, whatever. All they
It's still
probably
got
do.
the word America in it.
Their fucking
America.
pyramids probably full of fucking cocaine. It's fine.
That's why we don't have any here because we probably already took ours apart.
Yep.
See, and
Yep.
nothing's fucking special because we would have been like, look
But
at
we
what
got
we got.
we got dirt. They have
Dirt.
shade.
Okay,
What does that have to do with the price of
They
eggs in
can't.
China?
They can't take them apart
how did they put them together?
One block at a
with
time.
aliens.
Oh
So you
my-
mean to tell me that they
Wait a
were
minute,
able to
wait a
find a
minute.
certain part of
Hector
fucking
and
sand?
Jorge built the fucking pyramid.
I get
Not
Mexicans can
illegal
build literally
aliens.
anything.
Not illegal aliens. Out there aliens.
Maybe they're not illegal over there.
The how nanu.
I'm
aliens.
just saying they could build it in a desert on sand,
beady beady beady.
but yet they couldn't.
Marvin the Martian. Fucking over
They're
there.
like,
I'm
if
going to
if we
Hector.
strategically place these, it won't sink.
All that
No.
was a big joke.
Has anybody ever gone to a desert and just dug as far as they fucking could?
No, because the sand falls in on you and you get buried.
It does.
I'm just saying.
It,
They just take choppers with the big old scoop things on
no,
them.
it builds a giant bowl.
Okay, but what's at the bottom?
You can't ever get to the
Well,
So is the
Sand.
pyramid floating?
Have you ever watched that?
Is the pyramid floating?
Yes, on copper coils and granite. That's what
Oh
I'm
my
talking about.
I fucking. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, we love you so fucking much.
You
But
just
this
don't
episode is getting
listen.
fucking
You
annoying.
don't listen.
This guy believes shit really does float. Whatever.
It does.
It
eat that
does.
protein.
Didn't you see the Snapchat
My
where the
shit
guy
doesn't
was?
float.
Didn't you see the Snapchat where the guy was fishing? I know I sent that to you.
Is that a
And
problem?
he's like, "That looks like a turd," and he reaches down and picks it up. Somebody shit in the lake, and he drops it. And he's
but
like,
is
all
that a
trying to
problem
wipe
if your shit doesn't float?
No.
it. No, it
'Cause
just
mine's
means you don't have
n-
enough air in your
It
diet.
just means how dense you are between fiber to protein.
I've
Yeah.
never had shit that floated.
You don't have enough air in your diet. You've never had shit that would come out solid. Let's
Yeah.
let's be honest here.
I'm back on the protein shakes. They come out solid.
Oh,
Okay,
I
yeah.
was gonna say usually your shit's chocolate and milk
It depends.
How do you know?
because he's told me
Oh, okay.
he has
So-
Crohn's.
Says the guy who's always like, I shit through a screen door, never hit the sand. Like,
I mean, I've never denied that.
yeah, no, I'm just saying.
My shit'll never.
I'm just
float.
saying, like,
It'll
you mean
just
no,
stain
back to
the
fucking
water.
back to what I was talking about. You mean to tell me
That shit
all that
floats.
sand and these bitches just float there? They don't sink
No,
in the sand, but I
apparently-
walk out there with my fucking 200-pound ass, and all of a sudden I'm up to my fucking knees in sand, and it's in my ass crack.
You're not at the
Apparently
right
they built
frequency.
pylons.
You're not the right fucking frequency. Holy fucking shit! But we can't. They can do that shit, but we can't get cell phone service on the way to Pittsburgh. You drive to Kansas City, and there's a good 3-mile section. Just nobody, nothing.
But
You're
maybe-
off the fucking grid,
maybe
Pedro.
They can
But
make
like,
your phone float. It may not get service, but it can hover.
Back to Ray.
Yeah, tell me how you feel now. Are you?
I
Take
fucking hate it
Take
here.
the hat off. I want to see the top of the head you're in.
No. You would be more likely to convince me in my lifetime that I have left, probably the next 34 years. But you mean
You think you're
I
gonna make
could
it
probably-
34 more years?
I could probably you could convince me that I could probably grow hair back more than a pyramid floats in the fucking sand because of frequencies.
You can because there's a hair club for men.
Yeah, that's more believable than there's nothing underneath that fucking
He's
sand.
so frustrated.
But
right
there's
now.
nothing underneath the sand.
Look,
That's what you
More-
just told
it's
me.
more sand. It's like
Sand doesn't compact,
it's-
motherfucker.
It's like a flotation tire on a tractor. You got to have a big area to make more area to float on the area.
Yeah, what he said.
What frequency?
Yeah. His head exploded. I saw it. It
What?
just exploded. Because
Okay,
if you take the
Google that.
What?
if you take the derivative,
am I
Is there a bottom to a desert?
if you
is
take
there
the
a bottom?
derivative
Is
of
there
the
a
number,
bottom to a desert?
of course there's a bottom. There's a bottom to everything.
According to Science ABC, a desert is not necessarily flat, so there are hills and rock
Oh
formations
my
that are
fucking
either
God.
weathered down
Oh,
to a
even
flat earth
Google's
below,
gonna
or
frustrate
shaped
me.
into outcroppings through the forces of erosion.
Wow,
Rolling
thanks.
plains of dunes may also hint at rolling hills that once existed beneath them.
Mm-hmm.
Uh huh.
Okay, so what we're
My
saying
thing is, my thing is, so all we can see is what's above the sand, right? That's all we
Yeah.
can see. So
Mhm.
you
how
may go
fucking
down.
McDouchebag said it was a diamond. You know how McDouchebag? What the fuck's his name? Billy Carson said
Oh,
it
I'm
was a
not saying
diamond.
that
No,
guy.
no, 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 no.
I don't believe that guy.
He said they're not really pyramids. They're fucking diamonds, and there's a bottom half. Okay, my thing is, she said rolling hills could have got covered in sand, yada yada yada, sand built up over the fucking time, right? So it's not a diamond. It's just a whole bunch of sand has came up.
What if it's built on top of a mountain that's covered by the sand?
I'm fucking going home
I gotta know
because like this makes no sense.
I gotta know.
This makes no sense.
You think
Where
that
did
diamond-
the sand come from?
You think if it is diamond shaped, you think that diamond would have been big enough?
Probably not.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I
You know
know,
what I'm
I fucking know
going
what you mean.
Wouldn't
But
have
like
been
my
big enough.
thing is, if
I'd
it
have still
is
had
if
to
it
trade it in for one bigger.
Yeah.
is if it
probably.
is a fucking diamond, how the fuck did they come up with that engineering? How'd they
Well,
engineer a
then
pyramid
it-
in the first place?
That's
Okay,
where the
that
that's
was
where
actually explained.
that's where the frequency
fir-
comes in.
no.
Oh my
Makes the
fucking!
diamond
You
stand
say
on-
frequency one more time.
They actually explained that how they come up with it. If they had the diamond at the bottom of it, because the guy had the plans upside down.
Okay, god damn it, Tom.
He thought you were gonna say some inspirational shit.
No,
And
But like,
totally
no,
went
like,
sideways.
how the fuck? Because engineers in today's society, if you were an engineer, you're a fucking moron. They can't even build fucking
Ooh,
buildings
now we're
right.
making insults.
They can't build buildings correct. They're like, oh yeah, see, my piece of paper says
Yeah, but
if
the
you,
one back
if you do this shit, it's right. But then you got fucking that guy back in the fucking day.
Wait a minute.
That can
Can I
fucking
get Can I get a? Can I
that
get
can
a?
take a fucking crayon, made a fucking cow shit, and a fucking piece of skin and draw a pyramid.
Can I get a translation on that last one?
But you see what I'm saying?
What was that?
Yeah,
Shit, I can't even do it.
yeah.
Oh, I'm glad I got this bitch
Have you-
fixed.
But I'm just saying, like,
He said, "Mommy, make it stop."
they can build that shit that can last for fucking centuries, millenniums, whatever.
And we can't even
We
get a
can't
building
build a
last
fucking
20
building that a
years.
747 can't take out.
Oh, nah, Bush did 9/11.
Like, still.
Wow.
But I'm just saying, like, how come no one's ever tried to fuck with one of them?
One of the pyramids,
Yeah.
Because
Because
they're
they're
fucking
protected.
rocks.
Okay.
and there's nobody in them.
Yeah.
But I imagine someone's like, I want to know what's in that motherfucker. Go hit it with a goddamn plane, and they do.
It ain't gonna
Are
hurt
they
'em.
exposing shit that we fucking? And here's my fucking thing.
What if it's a portal to another dimension?
Exactly.
What if it's like Area 51 is inside there?
Ooh.
Hello.
Maybe. Oh, I bet it's a Starbucks.
Oldest Starbucks on the planet. But I'm
Because
just
even
fucking saying.
Egyptians
Does that
needed
make
coffee.
sense though? Like they built that shit, and it's never fucked up, never fell down, never nothing. But yet, the guy that built the fucking Leaning Tower of Pisa, he fucked that up. But like, you know, like all the shit in like Rome and
I
all
thought-
that
wait a
shit
minute.
like
I
that.
thought that was the Leaning Tower of Pizza.
Anyways, like you know all the shit
it
in like
Pisa or
ancient
Pizza?
Rome and shit like that. All
Pisa.
that stone structure fell down. But these fucking pyramids, dog. Like, let me fucking tell you, they got these rocks out of a desert, out of a fucking desert full of sand. They found these fucking rocks
That's why they're
that could
sand.
never fucking go away. Bullshit
rock-
sand. Whenever it
The-
gets
the-
wet, it falls
no,
apart.
it's
That's
the rocks after they chip them the right shape, and then it's leftover dust.
That's where all
That's
the sand
not
came
fucking
from.
how that works at all.
I will say though, if you ever do any research on this, those rocks,
I won't.
the rocks that the pyramids are made out of, it's not even from that region.
Oh, okay, so they shipped in motherfuckers over on a canoe.
I sent them by Amazon.
Oh my god.
That's
Okay,
the other
so
reason.
that's what fucking.
That's the other reason there's so much.
That's
about
what
'em that they
Christopher
can't
Columbus's
explain.
old job
Yes.
was.
Yes.
Is he was fucking hauling
Yes.
stones down to fucking Egypt and got
Yes.
fired for fucking the boss's daughter, and then
did.
he fucking came to the United States and was like, "I'm gonna go find my own pot."
And that's why. That's why.
It's
My
time for
God.
Mount Rushmore.
I'm sober.
and that is why Mexicans are really good at roofing houses.
What the?
What the fuck?
Where the fuck did that come from?
I have a fucking headache. I
Well,
have not
let's
ate
go
today.
back
I
to
ate
the-
breakfast and a
Let's go
sandwich.
back to the Leaning Tower.
Of pizza.
You know why it leaned?
Yeah,
because the
because it
foundation sunk.
shifts.
No, wrong fucking frequency.
Oh, he went there.
Oh, he did
He
too,
did.
didn't he?
Look,
He did too, didn't
See
he?
the smoke? There's smoke
I
coming
know,
out
I
from his
did.
ear.
It fucking
I can see it.
people
Do
are
you
fucking.
ever get ear cramps from wearing these things?
My question is, how come Egyptians haven't got fucking curious and taken one of them motherfuckers? It's theirs.
How do you know they haven't?
Maybe they did.
I'm pretty sure that big motherfucker went missing. You know.
Maybe they know where the secret doors
Maybe
is
there
to
was-
get down to that.
maybe there
old-fashioned
was-
Okay.
Starbucks.
Okay, yeah. But
Maybe
you know
there
how
was
much
one that
money you
used to
could
be
make
there
by
that's
taking
not.
one halfway down in like an aerial view
Lots
and
of
some cool
monies.
shit? You can make lots of money.
Racha money.
But I'm just saying. And why hasn't someone tried to buy one?
Ain't got no gas.
They ain't got a price tag on them.
The fuck it don't.
I haven't. Do you see a barcode on that bitch anywhere?
I
You
think
mean to
we should-
tell me? You mean
I
to
think
tell
we
me
should
no
start a
one's?
pyramid auction.
Well,
There's pyramid schemes.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I'm just saying. Yeah,
Are the
Watergate.
pyramids in Egypt for sale?
No, dumbass. They're not for sale.
They
Not
could be.
like on
Wait,
not on like
wait
eBay.
for it.
No, the pyramids of Egypt include those of Gaza are not for sale. They are protected historical sites.
Okay, who gives a fuck?
What shape are they?
So here's the thing: what if we try to take over Egypt and then destroy
What
them?
are the true shape of the pyramids?
Yeah.
A pyramid.
Here comes the diamonds. Nope.
The true shape of pyramids, particularly the Egyptian ones, is a three-dimensional geometry shaped, a polygon base, and triangular sides that convert a point apex or are I don't know that word to form a platform.
So it's a fucking triangle, 4 different sides,
With a
and with a
flat
fucking
base.
square on the bottom.
With a
It's a
flat base.
fucking pyramid.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. Despite what you may think about the ancient structures, the Great Pyramid is an 8-sided figure.
Huh?
Oh,
What?
it is a diamond.
Not a 4-sided. Each of the pyramid's 4 sides are eventually split from the base to tip by very subtle concave indentions.
Oh, because they fucking came up with that back then.
Yeah.
Wow.
Believe that the
We're gonna put a
discovery of
control
the
joint in this
pyramid was made in
motherfucker.
1940.
Do you think they
by
put
British
expansion
Air
joint in them?
Force.
No, that's a control joint, by the way.
I know.
It's the same thing. But no, they didn't. This
I wonder
shit
if
is
they
so
cock-
fucking
I wonder if
annoying.
they cock the seams.
Now, there's probably some cocking going on, just not the seams.
I don't understand.
I mean, there's so
confused.
much about them that I am very intrigued about.
What fucking blows my mind
The way the
is
tunnels
it's
go
the
in and bring
only
light.
fucking thing on this planet that we haven't fucking taken apart and figured out.
No,
Tell me
there's other-
fucking why.
Stonehenge.
What?
Stonehenge.
Okay, why? Why has no one got curious? Why? Tell me why.
I don't know.
Human beings are the most curious creatures on this fucking planet.
Ellis Island.
Epstein Island? Yeah, right.
No,
Oh,
Ellis
that's
Island.
simple,
Where all the
man.
faces, the stone faces, stick up out of the ground. They've never dug down to see if there's a full body there or not.
You can't.
They're the toes of the Easter Island giants.
Easter Island. That's it.
Yeah.
What are the toes? of
There's
the
no
Easter
way
Island?
those motherfuckers are that big.
The pyramid.
No, it's the Stonehenge.
Stonehenge. No,
yeah.
it's on a different piece of ground.
Maybe they're big fucking statues.
Oh yeah, because we fucking did that.
Why would it
Human
be?
beings fucking
Why
did
would
that.
it be set in
Exactly.
almost like a sundial? if it
Oh
was their
my
toes?
god, I have a
No.
headache.
Maybe it's not a sundial. Maybe it's a chocolate starfish, and we just ain't looking.
Did you
at it
guys see
right.
that TikTok I
You think
sent
they
you?
buried that Easter Island mummy face
They
down,
might have.
and that's his bunghole?
That's.
Do you think King Kong's real too?
I mean,
Maybe?
can you prove he's not?
I mean,
No, I don't think King
has
Kong's
the
real.
posy track on a Plymouth work? I don't know. It just does.
I don't think King Kong's real. Godzilla, on the other hand,
Ooh, Godzilla.
No, no, we'd seen him by now.
true. What about Bigfoot?
Bigfoot is fucking real.
I'm with you.
Bigfoot
100%.
is real.
No, that one guy fucking. What was that thing? That one guy was like, what'd he say?
I,
God,
have an
I saw
issue-
the video. He fucking Googled it or some shit. Like, no, he asked the guy from the fucking future or something like that.
Ask the guy from the
If
future.
no, he asked the dude. Oh no, he asked the guy from the past if Bigfoot was actually real. It was when the Bigfoot sightings were going on back in the day, and he was like, no, we fucking debunked it. It's a guy named Nick. He has a terrible fucking disease where he grows hair everywhere and he walks around naked. Like that's what it was. Fucking hilarious.
Okay, so here's my thing.
Bigfoot's not fucking real either.
Bigfoot is real.
No, he's fucking
yes,
not.
he is.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is.
The fuck.
The fuck.
You can go to Walmart and buy the cheapest fucking phone on the planet, cheapest camera on the fucking planet, and
Prove
take a
to me
fucking
he's
picture,
not real.
and it still be clearer than all them motherfuckers.
See, that-
Because it's the wrong frequency.
that's my thing.
I'm
that-
going
that-
home.
that's
I'm
my-
going home.
That's my
I'm going
only,
home.
No, you're not. That's my only issue
He's
with
real.
Bigfoot. Is you got these 4K 1080p something megapixel cameras,
And then you got them out on these TV shows.
but never do they have that
No,
kind
no,
of,
yeah.
of clarity when they film
But
him.
on the TV shows, they
Because
got
it's
all
at
these
night.
4 fucking dudes at night, and they're fucking listening, and you hear this loud fucking scream, and all it is a guy like Tom taking a shit in an outhouse, and it got stuck. Like that's all it is.
yeah, that,
It
Why-
sounds like a grown
why-
man
why
fucking
did-
constipated.
Why did they play the mating call, though? That's dangerous.
That's
No, they
Chewbacca,
weren't.
motherfucker.
well, I think Chewbacca was a Yeti. I mean, he was
I
a
think
big Yeti
I'd,
son of a
I
bitch.
think I'd have better luck fucking actually seeing a real life fucking green-eyed, green figurine alien than believing Bigfoot's fucking
What about
real.
Nessie, the Loch Ness monster?
No, that's just some dude on his back and his dick was up curled, and like they got the right picture at the right time,
That dude was hungry.
right?
Okay.
Yeah, big.
Okay,
big.
we're going to go down this. Skinwalkers.
Mm.
Don't watch Creepcast. 'Cause the
I
one
thought you
watched-
listened to
Fucking
it.
real.
Yeah, you do. But I mean, don't listen to the Creepcast then.
You haven't
because-
went outside at
I'm just
night and
saying,
heard that little
The
voice?
gotta
thing
tell
about
you-
being a
Help
human being is your
me.
mind is always curious.
Okay.
That's why we can get away with a lot of shit. We
Okay,
do.
so I didn't finish
Yeah.
listening to this episode, but you talked about Skinwalker, so I got to remember what it's called. Stolen Tongue.
Okay, well, we're at an hour and 5 minutes. Hurry up.
Okay, Stolen Tongue, Creepcast. Listen to it. I'm not gonna. I didn't finish listening to it, and I'm not gonna do it tonight because it really had me kind of.
Because you're alone in the house and it scares you.
I'm alone in the house and I'm in the house bored. This is why video games are fucking fun.
I mean, if I hear some of the shit that I heard on there, I'm shooting some.
You hear that voice out
No, I didn't even say that.
I'm like, go home, Bob. You're drunk.
I'd be like, I'm gonna sick my dog on you.
there? I'm fell down the driveway again. I
Yeah.
didn't find it for a couple hours.
Help! That's that bad knee again, ain't it? Yeah, you be all right.
I shit myself.
I'd be like, all right, I'll call Gina.
Bring the baby wipes.
Anyways, that was our rant
Bring
of the
lube and
fucking
baby wipes.
episode. It was kind of interesting, the shit we talked about, though. It was fun.
Oh yeah.
But
I still think the
we'd
pyramids
like
are
to.
real.
They're obviously fucking real.
No, I mean the diamond.
I don't.
No.
It's not. It's all for fucking tourist
It
attractions and
floats
bullshit.
on the ground.
It's the frequency.
Frequencies.
We
Yeah.
love you guys.
Yeah.
We'll see you on the next one.
See you guys.
Later.
Bye.
Bye.